Welcome back to the Stardew Valley Granny Challenge, the challenge where we attempt to achieve perfection without missing a single birthday, giving only loved gifts, also completing all help wanted quests, special orders, boards, and Qui quests. Um, if you were watching last time, we nearly failed the challenge, and it is all thanks to Emily. Emily is just top tier NPC, and she was I don't know if she had some Junimo magic, but she reached out through the game. She knew basically we were at the mines all day, coming home late at night. Who happens to come back on the bus at exactly the time that we take the mine carts? It's Emily. And I'm like, why is Emily coming on the bus? Like when does she go to the Oasis? And then it hit me that actually it's Sandy's birthday, and we almost missed Sandy's birthday. We unlocked the Oasis with the bus, specifically for this reason, like to be able to give Sandy a gift on her birthday. Let me show you on the birthdays, not the summer, whoops, fall birthdays. Yeah, Sandy is on the 15th. And the reason we missed it, and I did not know this was a feature in the game, but if you have not met a person, like if you haven't talked to them, and basically you have to get their name in the whatever the social tab in the menu, their birthday does not show up on the calendar in the game. So I have a calendar in my farmhouse, and that's what I usually check. So I don't have to keep pulling up this browser or the wiki. Um, and so thankfully, Emily showed up and we were able to reset the day, which was kind of annoying because we were replanting all the pumpkins and doing a bunch of things, but we managed it. We gave Sandy her birthday gift, and all is well in the universe of Stardew Valley. You know what? It was evil Auntie Marnie was trying to inception us to miss Sandy's birthday. But thankfully, Emily showed up and rescued us. Also, um, there is an argument perhaps to say that maybe even if we had missed her birthday, we could still continue the challenge since you could wait to unlock her until after her birthday. Like, you don't have to unlock the Oasis before her birthday, right? If we go back to summer, for example, we did not unlock the dwarf, right? And obviously we had not unlocked Leo either. We have not gotten access to Ginger Island. What is the earliest you can get to Ginger Island? I feel like someone like Blade or I don't know, underscore has explored that. But I don't know if you can even get to Ginger Island by summer 26th. But I don't know, maybe someone out there has done it. Anyways, that was the drama from the previous stream. So if you're enjoying the drama, if you're enjoying the lore, please remember to leave a like, subscribe, and give me a comment as well if there's something I'm missing. One of the great things about this challenge is that it's challenging me to learn to play the game in a completely new way. So that's been a lot of fun. Having to find all the gifts and make plans. So we're going in on this stream. It'll be the 16th of fall. Um, and yeah, Marnie's birthday is coming up. I don't know if we'll get to Marnie's birthday. Because let's see, it's almost 7 p.m. here, and I might not stream too late, so we might only have time just for 2 days. But I don't know, maybe we'll get to Marnie. I think we're going to give her a diamond. Before I forget, let us check off these. We did Abigail, we did Sandy, good. And yeah, Marnie will give her a diamond. And then we've got Robin coming up, we've got Spaghetti. Maybe if I don't think we've gotten a peach yet, but if we get a like silver peach or something, we'll give that to her. And then George is super easy. I know we have some gold leeks that I think that we saved from spring. And hey, Primal, what's up? Welcome in. Good to have you here in chat. Also, let me pop out the chat so I can actually see it better. Yeah. Gosh, I always feel so much better when I boot up Stardew, you know? It doesn't matter what has happened throughout my day. Um, Stardew is the great equalizer. It brings us all together. So for our fall goals, let us just review what we've got going. We need to prep our winter and spring gifts and stockpile our fish and crops. The big things that we are still missing are the rain fish. Yeah, these rain fish and ocean fish as well. We haven't gone out of our way yet to catch these ocean fish, so we need to think about doing that. Um, it's not that big of a deal. And actually, we now have access to a truffle. We got a truffle in the cart, the traveling cart. So if we need to make a rain totem, we can. Um, I'm pretty sure we'll get a rain day, but the rain totem, I think, is we're going to reserve that for when we get a help wanted quest that requires a rain day fish. And I've kind of instituted a new rule that if we cannot complete a help wanted quest, not simply because like we forget, obviously that would fail the challenge if we just forgot, but if we physically cannot do it in the game because of whatever restriction, like there's no rain on the days that we need to catch these rain day fish, now we can use the rain totem to bring about rain. So at least that's a good development for us. So, oh, and the point I was going to mention, if we can't complete it, then we try to give a loved gift to that person who put the help wanted quest up. And so as a kind of consolation, because they asked for an impossible quest, but whatever, we couldn't do it. We still give them a loved gift. Just I don't know, to it's what there's some like Junimo magical balance in the universe that needs to be equalized. So what else do we got going here? We want to get the greenhouse. We've already talked about how we are the what is it, gate kept, is that the phrase I'm looking for? But basically we have to wait until George's birthday because that is the day when what is it, the sweet gemberry will harvest. We didn't we got lightning destroyed our ancient fruit, and so yeah, we have we're doing the remixed bundles, by the way, so that's why one of the bundles has to do with like ancient fruit or sweet gem berry. So we won't be able to get the greenhouse until the end of fall, which is okay because it's not that big of a deal. It's one harvest of star fruit that we will miss out on by the end of the year. And the end of the year is a goal for us because in year two, all of the shop prices go up, especially robins. Stone and wood go up by a factor of 5. And then also, obviously, Clint, all the ores are going to go up. Not as much, but they'll be like 2 or 3 times more expensive. Um, so we want to make as much money as we can in year one to buy all the materials that we need for going to Ginger Island and just having tons of kegs, basically kegs and sprinklers. Um, I think, but we're okay. We might not actually need that much. We also now are going to be getting lots of animals. I've been upgrading, building and upgrading the coop and the barn. So we'll keep working on that. We're naming our animals after ice cream flavors. So if you have a favorite ice cream flavor, throw it in the chat, and maybe I'll use it for one of our animals. I'm saving pistachio for one of the ducks because the ducks make green feathers, so I thought that was appropriate. But otherwise, it's all open at the moment. We do also want to make more preserves jars. That's a good idea because we're gonna have way too many pumpkins in winter. Um, but at the moment, we don't really need the preserves jars because, uh, well, I don't know. Maybe we do need it, but right now because we have more, we have more pumpkins than kegs available, so we might as well just start making more preserves jars. And the more that we make now, the fewer that we will need to have made overall in order to process the same amount of pumpkins. So, because we'll have extra days or we'll have extra cycles if we start now. 30 preserve stars is probably fine. I probably should have done the math to know And maybe we could do the math. It's not that complicated, actually. The problem is I don't remember off the top of my head how many pumpkins we bought, but it's a lot. And maybe also the math won't be very easy because if we're using we're also making lots of kegs. So it could be a little complicated, but I don't know. We don't need to like over optimize it. It'll be fine. Just 30 is probably a good number to shoot for. What else do we got? Yeah, we'll start making some of these other machines so that we can start processing the animal goods. Oops. And we already got the deluxe speed grow actually. So I'm gonna go ahead and cross this out. We're waiting for the greenhouse to be able to get the star fruit. But we did go already to the Oasis just to get that deluxe speed grow so I don't forget because you can only purchase it on Thursdays. We have not reached level 100 in the mines. That's a good goal maybe we could do on stream today. The reason I want to get to floor 100 is that at that point, past 100, there are the... hold on, I was looking at my tabs here to see if I had a tab open. It's a certain type of gem node. It's like it's not a prismatic node or it's a mystery node. It's called something. I'm blanking on the name, but it can spawn when you break it. It sometimes has a prismatic shard. And so those only spawn on floors 100 and above. But importantly, we do not want to get to floor 120 because all of the health and defense stats for all monsters in the game increases significantly. And I do not want to have to fight very strong monsters when we go to the Skull Cavern, when we go during the Desert Festival. Maybe at some point it won't really matter, but I am a bit worried that it will matter, and I don't want to commit to... Because once we get it, you can't go back. You can't turn it off. But yeah, we'll think about this later, but basically, if we don't get to floor 120, then the only time we have access to Skull Cavern is during the Desert Festival once a year for like 3 days. And getting all of the monster eradication goals done from the Skull Cavern will be really tough. But I'm worried that it's going to be impossible if we do it. If they get the full health and defense statistics, because we can't take any damage in the mines. That's another part of the Granny challenge. She has frail bones. She spent her whole life in an unergonomic corporate office environment at the Joja headquarters. So yeah, she's not prepared to take any damage. And so that's the idea, is I want to be able to one-shot all enemies when we're going down in Skull Cavern. And even with the strongest weapons, like the the Galaxy Hammer, it can only do so much. So I might hold off on doing Skull Cavern until, I don't know, much. And then also, yeah, we got to go to the volcano. And the volcano will be a lot easier without hitting floor 120. And we just need to go to Skull Cavern to get enough iridium and whatever other things, I suppose, to go to the Ginger Island. Right, iridium to unlock the boat. And maybe a couple other things that we might need to make. Like I want to make some iridium bands as well. Also, we unlocked the mine carts. Some other things we can do is, yeah, like a stable, upgrade the farmhouse. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. We get the prismatic shard on floors 100 plus, get a galaxy sword, and then we purchase the galaxy hammer from, what's his name? Marlin. Marlin is also such a cool character, and I wish he was more prominent in the game. Like Marlin and Gunther. And what's the other guy? What's Gil? Gil, yeah. I love those characters. Those two characters in the Adventurers Guild are so cool and interesting, and I wish they had more of a story. And I hope that maybe one day Concerned Ape, like, I don't know, fleshes out in an update, you know, gives you some stuff. Like, what if, how cool would it be if they offered to take you on expeditions, you know, and like you can go, instead of going to Skull Cavern, they take you to other kinds of whatever mines and whatnot, and you can get all sorts of, I don't know, cool materials there. Um, so yeah, okay, there we go. I think that's about, I think we covered almost everything. So let's hop in to Stardew. Granny, she's got 45 gold to her name. All of her money is invested in pumpkin stocks, all right, on the Auntie Marnie farm. And hold on one second, I'll be right back. Oh, I just remembered that I forgot. I forgot something. Hold on. I forgot to post on the Discord. But it was just the intro. All right, just the intro and the planning session. So people haven't missed out on too much. All right. I love this music. We're getting the spring music because I have a jukebox with random music playing. What all do we have here? Oh, we have tons of stuff. Yeah, we didn't have time to put things away. All right. Oh, that's weird. Hold on. There's still a bug in the game where if you load into the game, for some reason you can't click on things on the correct tile. Like there's like, I don't know, you can't click things down. Like I was trying to click here and it wasn't working. You have to leave and come back to get it to work. Still no rain. Very happy spirits. Oh, this is the time probably. Oh, but it's the Stardew Valley Fair as well. We need to get prepared for the fair. I do really want to go to the mines, though. I don't need to hold on to a lot of this stuff, right? What is this? Oh yeah, we passed out. He billed us $4 to cover the medical expenses. Dr. Harvey, thank you for charging us such a low fee because look, I think we had 49 geishos. If you, I maybe we should call them geishos. I feel like that's, no one has called them that before, so maybe that's what we'll do on my stream now. He charged us 4 geishos, so 10%. So it worked in our favor. That was because we were replanting and we didn't have enough time to get everything done. That's okay. Also, let me see here. We do have wine that we can bring. We have a bunch of things we can bring. Let me go ahead and sell this wine then. Is there something else I was going to sell? No, I think that's about it. Let's just try to put stuff away here. Oops. They're fine quartz. Okay, that kind of covers everything. Oh, I should put... Yes, look at that. 2 star drop teas. What if, oh my god, what if we used one on Evil Marnie? Hey 27, what's up? Welcome in. Yeah, a Wednesday stream. Sorry, I thought of you immediately when I I forgot to post on the Discord the link to the stream and the announcements channel. And I was like, oh, 27's going to know. He's going to come in, he's going to call me out. So I did it. You haven't missed anything, all right? It was just we were planning. All right, these pumpkins, I'm gonna put them away. Oh, we also need to save some pumpkins, so I'm gonna put those here. Oops. I'm not gonna collect that every day, because that's just gonna be kind of annoying. I think pomegranate is loved by someone. Unless it's in here. Well, I do actually have pomegranate here, so maybe it's not loved. Whatever. I'm not going to sell it either way, so I'll keep it with the fruit. I'll keep it with the fruit. Wait, am I saving some of the summer squash? You're just meticulous. No, it's good you remind me. I mean, I want to make sure that people know when I'm streaming, and I don't know what channels people have notifications on or whatever. Let's also sell these. Wait, the summer squash, that is a vegetable. I am saving a bunch of these. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Wait, how does broccoli compare? Oh, wow, that gives you a lot of energy. I'm going to leave these low-quality summer squash here in case, I don't know, someone needs it for something. Oh, I almost forgot. Pierre's Prime Produce. Okay, we still have 2 weeks for this. That'll be easy with all the stuff that we're harvesting. I mean, we'll get the pumpkins before then, so it should be fine. Otherwise, yeah, we just have the fish casserole. I don't think we need to worry about that. Oh, the other thing we do have to worry about. The Stardew Valley Fair. The question is, am I gonna go? What time does the fair end? Because I would like to go and do 5 floors in the mines on a very good luck day. But I should bring stuff with me for the festival or whatever. So yeah, I think, how about this? Melon wine. We need one fruit, 1 vegetable, gold and gold. Is flower a category as well? Right? Because I guess we could bring a summer spangle. Summer spangle. I don't know. Even if I think a gold pufferfish is that's probably a really good fish to bring. We do need, wait, so this is artisan goods. Should I bring another artisan good? Let's see what else we have. Not much here. Oh, forage. Oh, wait, we do have some gold leeks. Those actually should be in here. Oh, no, we have gold leeks as well. I don't know why I had them in separate places, but that's fine. I'll bring a gold leek. Yeah, we already have the vegetable. We have the fruit in the forage. I'm too lazy to go look up the score. Like, I'm sure I'm not optimizing it for all the items I have. I know we need something here. Maybe a battery pack? How about a gold bar? And a diamond. Battery pack. And a diamond. We need 9, right? Is this already 9? I know, what other category am I missing? Because I feel like we're missing something, you know? We already have a fish. I don't know, the artifacts. Mushroom, does that count as... That counts as forage. But maybe it's better to have like a silver purple mushroom than a golden leek. I don't know. I feel like this is probably good. Right, this is probably good. Alright, what am I missing? Monster loot. Should I bring monster loot? Because I have 2 resources. Maybe I'll bring monster loot. I'll bring a void essence. That might be better. A void essence to remind evil Marnie that we have not lost focus. Oh, by the way, there shouldn't be any help wanted quests today because it's a festival day, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna leave some things here. And maybe we'll run to the mines. Oh, I should also... What do we got? Oh, yeah, we do need to start processing more of these. Oh, but we don't have any coal. We don't really have any coal. So I won't do any processing today. We also don't have that much time because the festival is going to start. And I just want to try and go a few floors. All right, so let's just go. Oh, what am I doing? I'm going the old way. We have mine carts available. I haven't even talked to the animals. It's not a requirement that you pet the animals every day. All right. That's too much. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna bring this in my inventory. Keep things simple. All right, let's go 5 floors. I think the festival goes until 2 p.m. I think we'll have time. Look at that. This dude's invincible. That's why we need a better weapon. There we go. And I got my, get out. Oh my god, it's fast. Oh no. Okay, what do I do? Oh, I got hit. And it was a misclick, by the way. I meant to press E for the menu, but I pressed D and I moved I moved Granny into the path of death. All right, let's hop back in. Okay, I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't go to the mines. Is it too dangerous? Because it's like, I kind of have to do all these chores. Yeah, maybe we'll just skip the mines today. It's unfortunate, but I don't want to be resetting, and it's really tough because I can't one-shot the monsters. All right, let's come talk. Oops, I'm gonna leave those. Okay, we talked to all of the chickens. How about all the cows? We're missing a cow. Where is it? Is it in there? Oh, yep. The cows, I think, are still too young. Okay. We can't milk them. Hey, what's up, Lenny? Welcome in. One day early. I had time this evening, so I thought, you know what? Let's just do it. We're trying to convert Lucius to our side. Now, I could harvest that, but I don't know. I might just leave it, unless I have something else I want to plant. I probably do have something I could plant. What the... What seeds do I got? I do these fall seeds. Or you know what? I could put these mixed flower seeds down. That could be interesting. Why not? Let's do it. What else are we going to use those flower seeds for? All right, the fair has begun, and we still need to get our stuff. Okay. I know I had some leeks I wanted to move over. Let's do that. And the items that I was going to bring, I remember we had a diamond. I wonder if you put a star drop tea in there, would that count? Or like a pearl? Would that give you extra? We had the melon. We had a flower. We had a leek. We had the melon wine. We had, what else? Is that all from here? I feel like I'm forgetting. What about the... I almost said tomato, but I'm thinking of a pumpkin. Go figure. So that's that. Was there... You know, we got the fruit and the forage already. Nothing here. I remember we had a battery. and a void essence. And that should be what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we already have the fish. Is there actually, you know what? A gold octopus, I think, is cooler than a puffer fish. I'm more proud of the octopus than the puffer. So let's do that. Yep. Is there anything that we would want to do before we go to the festival? Any chores? No, I think we're good. Hey, Pam. How are you? I used to be young once. Hard to believe, huh? Hey, you're talking to... I'm the oldest lady in this town. Evelyn has given me a run for my money. But Evelyn and, according to the lore, Evelyn and Granny kind of grew up together. Or at least they knew each other as little kids. And I guess maybe that would mean they knew George as well. Of course, it's assuming that both or either George and Evelyn grew up in Pelican Town. Maybe they moved there. So let's take a look at what we need. We need the rare crow. We need the star drop. I mean, we don't really need a star drop because it increases our health. Wait, it also increases our energy, right? So actually, it could benefit us in that sense. Oh, and a prize ticket. For sure. So that'll be... Okay, yeah. That's 3,800. All right, let's talk to everybody. It's the big day. And we'll set up our Grange display. That's an interesting word. I've never heard this word outside of this context of like a farming display. A Grange display. I wonder if it's used in other ways. All right, we'll just talk to people real quick. Pierre's very serious. Oh yeah, we are totally entering the display. You already beat all the games? My arms feel like rubber. Oh yeah, the fortune... We should go to the fortune teller. Oh, this is... Haley is quite literally Cersei Lannister. Like, this is actually canon in Game of Thrones, Song of Ice and Fire. She goes to see a fortune teller, Maggie the Frog. Maggie, which was like a colloquial way of saying Magi, because she was from the Far East, out of Quaith or Asai or something like that. Okay, anyways, that's Song of Ice and Fire lore. And she receives all the, like, these really terrible prophecies from her. And there's a lot of speculation about what's going to happen when the books are finished. How it's all going, how the prophecies will all play out. Mayor Lewis had to cut costs with a budget clown this year. Oh, I think this is also lore now. This has to be lore. Evil Marnie is not afraid of anything in the world except clowns. Clowns terrify her. Right? There's something about clowns that messes with the Junimo magic. It's not, the Junimos aren't afraid of clowns, but when Lunimo, the evil Junimo, fell from grace, his discord starts to go haywire. Like, his discord within the magic ether starts going haywire when there are clowns nearby. And so Evil Marnie tried to persuade Mayor Lewis because, you know, she has seduced him bodily and in mind. So he got a budget clown to avoid the full, I don't know, the full power. Can I talk to the clown? No. Also, I feel like I want to take a little screenshot here. There we go. I may or may not put that screenshot into the lore section of our Google slide deck. All looking good. Wait, did we talk to Marlin yet? No. Oh, we did, but... Oh, we have to talk. Hey, Dad, what's up? Wizard's our dad, by the way. Welwick, that's the name of the fortune teller. That's good trivia. That would be a really good trivia question. Welwick and I have known each other for a long time. She's a remarkable diviner and a good friend. ... That clown. I know him from somewhere. I'm telling you, the clowns. Was it the School of Illusion? Or maybe the Carnival of Secrets? There's a Carnival of Secrets. There is so much just brimming beneath the surface in what is it? There's so much potential lore to Stardew Valley that is not yet explored, that we just get little snippets of from our dialogue. Like, what is the Carnival of Secrets? Oh my god, are you kidding me? We don't have enough money? Oh well, I mean, we can't control that. All right, it's not a requirement. Though it would have been nice to get a fortune. Hopefully, I mean, our fortune would be about Willy, for sure. Granny dreams about Willy every night. She feels torn because she still loves her husband, who is the goblin. But because he was transformed into a goblin, you know, emotionally she's growing. And also she knows that her husband would have wanted her to move on, to find love, or to find a partner that he couldn't be due to the goblinification of him through the blood magic ritual. Get out of the way, kids. Got some Harvey is on his way to becoming vegan, and I love it. All right, we've got some, I don't know, vegan lore in Stardew Valley, right? Yeah. And Linus, we got to go talk to him. This is kind of fun because I never talk to the villagers when I'm just doing my own playthrough. I mean, I'll talk to them occasionally, but not like systematically during the festivals and whatever. Also, who are these, like, you know, random people, you know? Oh, Willy, the love of our life. It's your chance to show off all the good produce from Auntie Marnie. Evil Marnie, look at her, just looking at that cheese wheel with lust and gluttony in her eyes. All of the cardinal sins she strives to embody. My display is pretty weak compared to Pierre's. Oh yeah, that's her own display. Well, maybe the judges will give me bonus points for the massive cheese wheel that was crafted out of the suffering of animals in the dungeons beneath Marnie's farm. Oh, that's kind of messed up, actually. This cheese wheel could have come from the real Marnie, who was one of the cows on Marnie's farm. Yikes. All right, let's actually, I like it like this. Something like that. There we go. I think we'll get first place, but I don't know. All right, did we talk to everybody? I think so. There's like, you can run up here as well. Oh, we haven't talked to everybody. I wish Gus would include a vegetarian option. Evelyn, yes. Look at that. We've got people thinking about their relationship with animals and the environment, you know, and their own personal health as well, right? Wait, this is why Evelyn is OP and just top tier, S tier villager. Harvey just moved up a tier. He's kind of just like a B or a C tier usually for me, but now he's A tier for looking at the pigs and having some questions. Smoked turkey haunch. I guess this festival isn't all bad. And George. All right. Compliments of Mayor Lewis. Oh my god. The lore continues. You know why? The food, it's not because Gus is a carnivore, right? It's because Mayor Lewis provided all the food. And where did Mayor Lewis source all the food? He sourced it from Evil Marnie. And Evil Marnie was more than happy to torture and kill all of the animals necessary to feed all the people here. You think this is enough grills? Like, how many people are at this festival? Is it like 30 people? You know, you don't need this many grills simultaneously. Oh my gosh. Especially one person trying to do all this. I guess maybe Elliot's helping out. You got some secret sauce. Elliot wants the sauce recipe for some reason. Barbecue sauce is good. Who's this guy? I can't take another bite of this barbecue sandwich. So stuffed. I wish there were more little Easter eggs in this game where like if you just like walked over here and like sat down, you could like have a sip of this or something. Or you could take one of these cups home and it could be an item at like, you know, that you could use to decorate. All right, judge my Grange display. Wait, did I press yes? Oh yeah, there he goes. Yeah, look at it. There we go. Oh, you won first place. A rating of 101. That's better than I usually get. I feel like I usually get in the 90s. So yeah, 1,000 star tokens. All right, let's clear it. There we go. And now we do the only sensible thing. We need, oh God, this might actually take forever. Please, we're not gonna go crazy. We need green. And there's a part of me that feels like something changed in the update. I don't think anything did, but the last time we did this, if you remember from the previous attempt, we got orange more than 25% of the time. And you're supposed to get green 75%. So I'm just wagering half until eventually we get to 3,800. There we go. All right. So we've got 1,500. We'll wager on green again, and it will be 750. This will be really clutch if we get this. Come on. Oh, no, 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 no! So what? We're 1 for 2. What is 750? Is that 375? It just sucks because it takes so long to get back. We're 1 for 2. Let's see how we do here. All right, 2 for 3. We'll take that. Go back on green. And I'll just go 550. Close enough. Oh, there we go. Now we're okay. 3 for 4. Can't complain too much. All right, let's go 825. We'll get back up to a round 100 number. There we go. 4 for 5. And now we need... I'm just going to go for all of it now. I think, what is it? 1,300 more, and that'll get us 3,800. And that's pretty close to half anyway, so it works out. Come on, hit green. Don't make me keep doing this over and over again. Boom goes the dynamite. So actually, we did better than average. Were we like 5 for 6 total? So that was way better. But I have had it happen where I got orange like 3 or 4 times in a row. And at that point, you're just down to like 20 or, you know, like 25, whatever, star tokens. It's like, it's rough. But yeah. How does the gravity work in Stardew Valley? Wait, what do you mean? Oh, you mean like because when this thing is spinning around, it doesn't seem to be following normal gravity? It is interesting because typically you spin the wheel, not the arrow, right? That is an interesting design choice. I never thought of that. But yeah, I don't know. The time-space continuum, especially here in Stardew Valley, is altered by the presence of Junimos. In the same way that a large, massive body, warps time-space, or space-time, so do the presence of the Junimos warp the magical fabric around them. And so, yeah, I don't know. Okay, well, I think we're done. Let's go ahead and get our stuff. Let's get, the rare crow. Prize ticket. I like that he added in the prize ticket. Boom goes dynamite. You found a star drop. Your mind is filled with thoughts of birthdays. Because she's thinking about everyone's birthday, you know? And your maximum energy level has increased. Okay. So it doesn't affect your health. Not that that matters for Granny, because she can't take any damage regardless. But yeah, there we go. Wish we had the money to pay for the fortune. I do think that's kind of funny. But yeah. Willy, full hearts. Yeah. Who are we going to give the Star Drop tea to? We're definitely giving one to the wizard. Now, we could save the Star Drop tea for winter, but I kind of feel like isn't there a verse in the Bible? I think it's in like Psalms where it's like, be kind to your enemies because this is like the worst torture you can give them. It's like pouring hot coals onto their head. I think that's the metaphor, the analogy that's used in the Bible. We shall go biblical on Marnie's ass, and we will dump hot coals figuratively onto her head by giving her a star drop tea. Like, I like. So, okay, this is maybe also part of the lore that even though Lunimo has possessed Marnie's body, there are still parts of Marnie that are still there, sort of subconsciously. Like, Marnie's spirit has been cast out. But, like, physically, Marnie, the body, still desires human connection. And evil Marnie cannot stop the hearts from increasing when we act in a kind way. And so this is the torture that we're causing Lunimo. It's like the mortal coil that Lunimo has seized is being subverted against his or her control. So I think that's a good way for us to justify using a Star Drop Tea on evil Marnie. And if we do that on her birthday, then we might actually get all of the hearts. We might. I don't know. Okay. Well, it's like 10. What can I do? I don't know. Can I chop a few trees up here, maybe? Forage a little bit. Didn't miss anything there. Boom. All right, perfect. Yeah, we need lots of wood. Okay, let's go ahead and try to put stuff away. There was also, let's see, this. And there we go. Might even just keep the rare crow. You know what? I like this rare crow. I feel like we need to place it someplace, somewhere nice, you know? All right. So there was no help wanted quest. It's no one's birthday. Are these done? Yeah. Oh, I should have saved some legend row. That would have been a good thing to put. Maybe I had legend row and just didn't notice. But yeah. Might as well just sell all of this. And we'll wait till the morning to refresh the preserves jars. But yeah, I think we can start using the pumpkins in there. Because how many kegs do we have currently? We have 80. And they're not all on the same schedule. It's like I thought it was like a Saturday and a Monday schedule. So actually, if we look at the calendar really quickly, it'll be easier to see, right? So on the 20th, we'll be able to refill some kegs. And then again on the 22nd. Yeah. So, I mean, basically, we'll be able to do one round of pumpkins before actually we won't get our next pumpkin harvest until the 28th. I do know that. I'm just thinking if we save 80, we have a ton of pumpkins. I was just thinking, I'm like, should we save another 80? But we're also going to be making more kegs anyway. But if you really think about it, we're only going to be able to do like one or two more. At first I thought this said 344,000. I was like, oh my gosh. No, it's only 34,000, but still, that's a ton of money to make. Like just casually, 31 melon wine, plus the pickled pumpkin, plus the aged rose. 21,000 just off of 3 legend row. That is crazy. I love it. I wish you could make more legends, more legend fish, but you can only catch one. Okay, what's the weather for tomorrow? It's still cloudy. I'm like no rain days at all in fall. This is crazy. Neutral spirits, queen of sauce, tortillas. We already know how to cook a tortilla. Okay, nothing there. Oh, we do have more roe. See, this is why you wait till the morning. You know what? I'm gonna just pet the animals really quickly while they're here. I think the cows are now big enough. I could start milking them. We also have that. We are slowly converting Lucius. At first, we were upset about Marnie giving us Lucius, but now we've come to terms with it, and we love Lucius. Because it's not his or her fault that they are a corrupt cat. Oh, sashimi, all right. Or a maki roll, sorry. Thank you for purchasing the coop upgrade. In addition to doubling the capacity of your coop, I've taken the liberty of installing an incubator. To use the incubator, simply place an egg inside. If you have space left in your coop, the egg will hatch in several days. All right. I don't know if we'll use that because I want to buy ducks. I want to buy 4 ducks. Okay. Let us take care of this. Okay, we first put legend row. And then do, and then yeah, we didn't have anything else, so we'll just go pumpkins. All right, and it will be Marnie's birthday tomorrow. I like how George looks here. He just looks kind of angry, like everyone else is looking at the camera, you know, or like smiling, looking forward, and he's like kind of glancing off to his left, you know, just like, whatever. Don't take a picture of me. Oh yeah, we need to put down this rare crow in a place of honor. Can I put it up here? Yes, I like that. Is the Maki roll a loved gift? I don't know. Preserves jar, we need wood, stone, and coal. And the charcoal kiln is also wood and copper. I think I'm going to make some more kilns so that we can process more wood. Because I do also want to get to floor 95. And I'm just going to keep a largemouth on me. Just so we have it. Also, I don't know if the Maki roll is loved by anybody, but we already have so many loved gifts. I don't need to keep checking. Okay, I'm going to go to the mines. I'm going to go to the mines. But first, actually, I'll drop this off. Grab that. I can't tell if I have a tapper on there. All right, let's see. Why am I going this way? I should have taken the mine carts. Oh, I also forgot to plant a seed. I guess I could maybe put the broccoli down. Shoot, I forgot to bring the wood. And the copper. It's fine, though. I could go buy some more from Robin. But the main focus today is just to go further in the mines. Oh, perfect. I could run to the end, but I think my strategy should just be breaking rocks. I don't know. Maybe I can... Oh my god. I'm waiting for my special attack to reload. Oh no, I don't like this. Oh, got him. I got him in just 2 hits. Because he was kind of trapped in there, so I was able to get more hits off. Oh, thank you. Oh, I hate this. This is nuts. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get past this floor. Oh! Oh my god! No! They're so fast! Okay, I have a new strategy. We're using speed buffs. We have to use coffee. We have to use something down there to give us a speed buff. I guess I could have also used something else. Like I could have I could have used like my attack, you know? Oh, I don't want to have to redo everything. We'll do minimal chores, all right? No, don't eat them. We're not going to harvest any crops. Okay. Just put stuff away. What else was I gonna... Oh, you know what else I wanted? I liked the idea I had earlier where I swapped this out for this. And you know, I guess I could bring some stuff to smelt. Since we'll be there. I'll have plenty. Oh, also, I want to make some more kilns anyway, so maybe we're doing too much. I'll harvest everything later. After we go 5 floors. Oh. Lame. Oh. Ah, whatever. I should have put the iron in there because it'll be a little while before we come back up. All right. Oh, and I forgot to bring the speed buff. That was the one thing I was supposed to remember, but look, it's fine. We will manage, no problem. Oh, there we go. Oh, wait, I am gonna go for this. Oh. There we go. And like, look at that. Come on, get back here. Oh, and we got the ladder. Okay, just take it. Like, how am I not hitting him? Okay, these floors are... I feel like I'm getting really lucky. Not getting as many... Oh, I'm not going for that guy, no. We have a bat. There we go. We got the ladder. Let's see. Is there anything down here worth getting? Nope. And we run. And we run. Okay, wait a second. Let's... What do I need? I guess I could make even more kilns. Like, that's an option. I could do something like that. Grab a couple copper. Because this way, then we're going to be flying through. I am actually going to try to go 5 more floors, but I'm going to be extra careful. And we will abandon. We will abandon if we need to. I want to get to floor 100. It's feasible. And we don't have any birthdays today. We don't have any help wanted quests to complete, but we do need to check the help wanted board. So we have to run through town at least for that. Anything else that we would do today, I can't think of. We also need to go talk to Krobus at some point. We haven't gone down in the sewer, even though we got the rusty key. This. All right, we're just gonna break rocks. I should just reset the floor, but since there aren't that many enemies on it, I think it's okay. Hey, what's up, Quia? Good to see you. You made it to the stream, yeah. Welcome in. We are not getting a ladder, but maybe we're getting mining levels. What is our mining level, by the way? I don't even know. Yeah, mining level 8. It's always like the last one here. JK. I do not want to have to fight these guys, please. Oh, there it is. Oh no. Got him. Whew. Got him. Oh, there we got the ladder. Anything else worth going for? Let me just look real quick. No. We just run. Oh no. I am gonna fight him. Oh god, no. Run. Oh, I did so bad. That was so horrible. I'm totally throwing. I'm like, I should be doing way more. I'm dumb. Hold on. Got him. Oh, that was way too stressful. Don't do that again, please. Hey, and actually, our mining level just went up. Mining level 9. Combat level 5. We've just avoided every fight. Oh no. No, 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 no. We're not fighting. We leave it. We're just gonna get our ladder and go. There we go. Could these be rock crabs? I should be careful. Oh no. I guess I don't have to fight those guys. If I hang over here, but I have to fight this guy though. Man. Oh my god. Oh, I got some good hits on him. There we go. There we go. No damage. That's what I'm talking about. I hear a bat. We got our ladder. We just take it. Oh, this is one of the worst floors. But you know what? We might get a ladder. Yeah, we're almost to floor 100. And then we can reset floor 100. Try and get a prismatic shard. Or at least that's the plan. I guess I'd really be resetting floor 101. Alright, there we go. There we go. Oh, we could also get a lava eel. And put the lava eel in a fish pond. Is the lava eel roe more valuable than the what is it? The 8 or the legendary fish? Like the angler isn't worth that much. I know a lava eel is worth quite a bit. And look at this. We got another star drop 2 days in a row. This is angering Evil Marnie so much that this is her birthday week and we are just having the best time, right? We are dominating the Grange display. We destroyed Marnie and poor Mayor Lewis, who is under her spell. We humiliated her at the Stardew Valley Fair, and we got a star drop out of it. And now we've gotten to floor 100 and also gotten another star drop. Oh my god. And just wait, tomorrow it's Marnie's birthday and she's going to be so pissed when we give her not only a loved gift, a diamond, but also a star drop tea. And she won't be able, her body will not physically be capable of resisting the hearts that will increase as a result. All right, it's 5 p.m. I have some time. I might as well. And oh, we got 2 rubies. That's nice. All right, I think, yeah, let's see here. I'm kind of just going to be resetting floor 100. How am I going to get past those, I don't know, what are they called? Those circular creatures that shoot little, like, suns at you or something. I don't know. They shoot, like, little fireballs at you. I guess if I see the gold, I'll grab it if it's convenient. But otherwise, we want to be resetting, mostly, to get a... Is it a Mystic Stone? Is that what it's called? You know, I'll just keep going. What if it's not even, like, possible to spawn? Oh, great. This floor is overrun with monsters. So, that's not advantageous. You know what, I'm gonna swap over to the iron. I wonder if I should be collecting stone as well. Oh my gosh. Okay, you know what? I really wanted to collect that, but it's just not worth it. Like these guys. I don't even know what they're called. What's like the monster name for those things? There is a diamond node, but it's not worth going against two of those guys, especially at 7 p.m. All right, hold on a second. You know what's bothering me? That I placed these like a fool. There you go. Probably not worth going all the way there for that, but I thought I saw something else over there. Also, the Mystic Stones are... I mean, they're kind of obvious, but I don't want to miss one. No. I'm just running. Not even tempting fate, you know? I don't even know why I did that. I knew it was going to be a monster floor. How much longer am I going to do this? Like, what's the optimal time? Because I could wait. There's that fire quartz, but I don't want to risk it. And we're running out of wood now. I thought I saw a stone over there. It was just an enemy. I do have some chores at home I need to do. What am I doing? That guy was just about to get me. So let's run home. Let's do that. I'll go to the town. Oh, didn't we already have this cutscene with her? I reset the day. Was that the time that I reset the day and... Or is this another cutscene? No, this is the same one. We go hide in the bush. Like her dad is like, "What are you doing?" I might skip it. I'm too weak to swing a blade. All right. And there is a help wanted quest, of course. Red Snapper, Evelyn. I think we should have that one covered. Let's just double check. Actually, Evil Marnie, what are you up to? You can use a scythe to cut feed from grass. Of course, she would mention a scythe. Because she's the freaking Grim Reaper. Reaper of souls. Stocking those horrible shelves, going to the saloon, tossing and turning all night. Oh, man. We need rice pudding for anybody? I don't think so. Let's run home. That's also why Shane is so miserable, because he lives within the proximity of Evil Marnie. He doesn't realize that Evil Marnie is the source of all his problems. If we don't have a red snapper... Oh, Linus gives us catfish. Okay. What else? Oh yeah, the coop. He gave us the incubator. All right. Okay, we do have red snapper. Thank God. I was panicking for a second because I'm like, oh my God, it's not going to rain tomorrow. Ugh. Oh yeah, we didn't turn in the prize ticket, but that's okay. Was I going to collect or harvest? Oh wait, yeah. Let's quickly do that. I think we got everything. Oh yeah, we did forget to water Lucius. I don't know if it counts if you water that late. Like if you get whatever friendship points. But good enough. All right. Yep. So we'll bring the red snapper to Evelyn tomorrow. Oh, I forgot one thing. I forgot to collect the pine resin. And get that. Can I pet the cat? No. Did we do everything? Yeah. There were no help wanted quests to turn in. It was nobody's birthday. Right? It's... Let me just double check I'm not crazy. Yeah. Marnie's birthday is tomorrow. And, yeah. Alright, we will play Marnie's birthday. I like this, actually. Let's do it. Oh, and we got the crystallarium recipe. Unfortunately, we won't be able to make any because we don't have iridium. But we do need to get crystallariums going so that we can go to the desert festival with as many staircases as possible. All right. Made a little money. All right. Evil Marnie, it's her birthday. What's the weather for tomorrow? Cloudy again. Crazy. Perturbed spirits today. Winter's almost here. Make sure you're prepared to feed your animals hay over the winter. They don't like going outside in the cold. Grass won't keep growing after the first frost. Each silo can hold 240 pieces of hay, so make sure you do the math and figure it out if you need to build any more. Oh, since we're going by Evil Marnie, we can purchase some more ducks. And maybe we'll go by Robin as well and upgrade the barn. It should just be wood and stone. That's all we need. And money. Or I should say geishos. But hey, Yuha, what's up? You like my streams, but you have a gripe with the frequency of them. You can't get anything done because you just want to watch them. Look, I'm just background noise, all right? You gotta do, get things done that you gotta do, all right? But also keep watching because you don't want to miss out on the lore. You don't want to miss out on the lore. That's all I will say. Oh, we also have a bunch of cranberries. Love to see it. Let's see here. Oh, now we got sashimi. Lina's sending us gifts. Take care of that. We're kind of running out of mushrooms almost. Okay, we got some more angler roe. I'm going to come pet the animals because we forgot to do that. Well, it's not that we forgot. We just didn't do it. Okay, where are the others? I feel like I only got 3 of the chickens. And there's coconut. I wonder if I should try milking them. It works. Hey, why did they... Oh, these are ready as well. Oh yeah, the beets. Let's go take care of that. There's just so much we have to do, you know? Also, I'll plant these flower seeds. It's probably good to be going for flowers. Is sashimi loved? I don't know. Well, I'm just going to add it to the maki roll. And, we could actually... Let's see. Make some more... Oh, we need the stone. Oh, yeah, let me bring all the wood and stone. I think we should have enough stone. If not, we can buy some more from Robin. Oh, we gotta bring also the loved gift for Marnie. A diamond and a star drop tea. Just for you, Marnie. I'm also gonna get this largemouth just in case. Because I feel like we'd benefit by, we have that quest still to do for Caroline, or what's her face. It's not Caroline, it's the other one. There we go. I think that's it. These cranberries, I think we just sell raw. You can't even have background noise because you're doing audio mixing, you, huh? Too bad. Too bad. All right, I'm gonna try and put things away. And I'm just gonna sell these cranberries. Like, what else are we gonna use them for? So I suppose there is an argument I could go to Pierre and sell them today if I wanted to stock up on even more stuff from Robin. Because when I go to Robin, I can go to her shop and I can buy a bunch of wood and stone. Definitely more wood. But then we could also go to... We could go to Clint if we needed to buy anything. Another thing is we could get, what is it, the iridium sprinkler from Krobus. Isn't that only on Fridays though? Okay, let's look that up real quick. I want to look up the, I don't know Krobus's shop because I never go. Okay, wait, let's first of all look at the carpenter and just double check the farm buildings. I want to build the big barn. So we just need wood and stone and 12,000 gold. That's not bad. Oh, we also need to go down to Marnie and we're going to buy a bunch of animals. We're going to get ducks, right? So let's look up this. Yeah, Marnie's ranch. I forget how much the ducks cost. Yeah. The ducks are 1,200. So that's not even that bad. So what? That's 4,800 for the ducks. What else? I want to buy a bunch of wood and stone for the preserves jars. Yeah, you need a lot of stone for it as well. I want to make 18 more preserves jars. Maybe that's overkill, and I'll have total of 30. But I think it'll be good to just start jarring our pumpkins because I want to get starfruit going for the kegs. However, there is a counter argument that, in fact, when we look at the calendar here, actually, this is good. Let's pull this up. We are going to get the greenhouse unlocked on the 24th, which means we will be able to plant our starfruit on the 25th with deluxe speed grow. It takes 9 days for starfruit to grow. We will get our first harvest on Saturday, the 6th, which is just in time for the kegs. And we'll start filling up the kegs. So then our next harvest will be on the 15th. So we'll only be able to do 2 rounds of starfruit. And actually, now that I think about it as well, it's just that the starfruit grow at 9 days with deluxe speed grow, and then the kegs take 7 days. So the schedules are a bit off. So it's like every Saturday and Monday, I think we're refilling our kegs. And every week, I believe we have something like 27 oak resin coming in that we harvest every week. And so if we are still only, whatever here, we're going to get, let's just round it to 25. So we in multiples of 25, and just to be conservative in case I've miscounted. But let's say we're harvesting our oak resin. So, and currently I think we had like 80, but we're going to be having 20, 50, 75. We will be able to make 75 more kegs by this Saturday. So, and that's already more than the capacity of the entire greenhouse. There is also an idea. Okay, hear me out. Right. So I was planning to go with this layout of 16 whatever But one problem we have is we have a bunch of pumpkins, and the pumpkins won't be ready until the end of fall. So there will be several days that we won't be able to use we won't be able to transfer the quality sprinklers over. I wonder if instead, well, we can, how many of, you can only buy one of these. Here, let's look this up. Let's look up Krobus. Did I do any berry picking in real life? I have to admit, I've never gone berry picking in Finland. Not like in a proper way. I have picked berries in the forest just like casually, but I haven't gone out with the purpose and used the tools, you know, the like the little shovel rake thing that you use to pull the berries off the bushes. Um, I know how I've lived in Finland all this time, but I've never gone and actually picked berries for myself. It's kind of funny. Um, okay, the rotating stock, you get an iridium sprinkler every Friday for 10,000 gold. I kind of like this. And if we put the iridium sprinkler, I mean, we could get by with just 4, but we don't have 4 Fridays before we would plant. We could do a combination. I do want iridium sprinklers. We might be able to get away with it. I mean, this would actually be easy. Like, I don't know, maybe I should plan for this, but we could also get the iridium sprinklers anyway. Because, and then instead of 108, we could get 116. So we could put more starfruit down. Though you could also argue, do the additional 8 starfruit, and you can do several rounds. Does that offset the price of 10,000 per? We could get by with just 4, and then because these go out too. Oh, but then I guess we would have to put down these whatever regular sprinklers. Yeah, we would need to take some space away anyways. We would have to use up whatever, I don't know how many. We would have to use 3 spots on the side here. So it wouldn't be 116, it would be 113 if we only use those. But that's interesting. Okay. You know, I do think it's worth it to buy the sprinklers, especially with Granny, because we have very limited iridium. When we go to the Skull Cavern, we can't take any damage. So there's just we can't be using lots of bombs either, right? Because that just increases the chance that we're going to take damage. Um, so we have to be careful, and we want to use iridium selectively. Maybe for the iridium bands. Another option is we could fish for the iridium bands. You can get the iridium bands in what is it? A fishing chest, a treasure chest, but the chance of it is very low. I think we looked it up. I mean, it's less than 1%, obviously, but you know, you have to catch, I don't know how many several hundred fishing chests just to get one iridium band. And also we want it for yeah, let's look this up. Iridium bar. Right. It's what is it used for? Yeah, the iridium sprinkler is only 1 iridium bar. So actually it's not that bad. But the iridium bands cost 5 iridium bars. Plus, oh my god, this is insane. 50 solar essence and 50 void essence. I almost want to fish for the iridium bands. However, the problem is we still need to kill all of the void spirits and ghosts. So we'll be collecting lots of these essences anyway. So we might be able to afford it anyway. The crystallarium is also probably the biggest thing we need to spend iridium bars on. And that's 2 iridium bars. Everything else is pretty easy. But yeah, getting those iridium bars is tough. Maybe it's not that bad. It might not be that bad because we'll be using staircases. But again, in order to get the staircases, we need the crystallariums so that we can make more jade to get us further down in the mines. What else is it used in? Yeah, quite a few things. Oh, and it's in these buildings. We need it for all. Oh my God, we need 10. Oh my, 10 iridium, 5 iridium, 20, and 10 just for the obelisks. Crazy. Let's look back at Krobus again just to see. Yeah. Every Friday, 10,000 gold. I do want to spend the money on it. I was hesitating because I was thinking, is it better to spend money on those? Or if I go every Friday, so the next day we could go to Krobus. Or is it better to wait? Right? Because the whole point of making all this money in year 1 is so we can just buy tons of wood and stone and copper and iron and gold ores. Why would we spend the money that otherwise could go towards that? I like the idea of spending the money. All right, so we're going to do that. I like the idea of getting the iridium, whatever. Oh, but let's see what else does Krobus have. Because you can also buy Omni Geodes, fish, or fish magnet. So on Wednesdays you can go and purchase one of these. It'll show up. You can buy slime from him. Yeah, and it shows the quantity that you can buy at a time. Cooked dishes. Wait, there's cooked dishes. Huh. That is interesting. On Saturdays, maybe we should go to Krobus on Saturday as well. Because I think there's, like, for example, Strange Bun, I don't think shows up in any. Maybe it does show up at the traveling cart. Oh, it also shows up in the saloon and the traveling cart. I thought there are a few dishes that just don't really show up anywhere. But no, maybe all dishes show up in the traveling cart. It's the saloon that has a limited stock. All right. Yeah, his fixed stock. Oh, we need to get a void egg. That's what we should do. We should leave room for a couple void chickens. Although I also want to get a void egg from the witch, our mom. Wait, Yuha, sorry. You mentioned earlier, berry picking, you think the act itself is not fun necessarily, but the end product is worth it for the money saved. True. Yeah, you can save a lot on berries, frozen berries, or in fresh berries. In thousands of hours of playing, May, you have fished up an iridium band 2 to 3 times. Yeah. You might get iridium itself. Panning is a pretty good source of iridium too on lucky days. Ah, that's a good point. I hadn't even thought about that. There's so much. There's also a star drop we could get for 20,000. Oh, and we can also purchase the essences. This might be a play. We can always go every day and purchase these if needed. You get 10 of each, and it's not even that expensive. 100 gold for a void essence is actually, I think, pretty cheap. The butterfly powder. Sprinkle on a pet to remove them from your farm. We could totally use this on Lucius. I didn't even know that this was a thing in the game. Oh no, that's horrible. No, no, we're not going to do that. We're not, no, we are converting Lucius. When Lucius gets full hearts with us, he will convert and he will no longer be under the spell of evil Marnie. Okay, what else did I need? Okay, let's just get back into the game. Getting distracted here. Oh yeah, I was deciding, you know what, we will run by Pierre, so we're just gonna sell this stuff, right? Uh, Bring that, yeah. Can I sell this to Pierre? Yeah, it's an artisan good. He'll buy it. I'm not gonna put anything in there because if we can just sell it directly and get the money now, it might be better. Oh yeah, the driftwood. Let's put that there. Um, was there something else that I needed? Oh, double check. As I said, I wanted to make more preserves jars. Yeah, so coal is the limiting factor at the moment, so we just need to go through more charcoal kilns. Or we just need to go to the mines. I feel like maybe we probably have enough kilns. We just need to process the wood. It's much cheaper to process wood if we buy it from the carpenter and then put it through a kiln rather than buying it directly from Clint. Who among the townspeople is the most in danger of succumbing to the evil of Marnie? Well, obviously we've already established that Lewis by far is he's already under her spell. Like we have a whole we have a whole slide dedicated to how she has seduced him and corrupted him within the game, and with the actual content that's in the game, that because they have like a relationship. You know, she stole his lucky purple shorts. Actually, she was doing voodoo magic on that shit. All right, that's why she kept the purple shorts. Um, and she used that in a way to control Mayor Lewis. Who else would be susceptible? Pam is not susceptible at all because she's just a badass, and she doesn't. Yeah, she's immune. Demetrius, surprisingly, actually is probably pretty susceptible. I don't know. He just gives a vibe, you know. Who else from this list? I'm thinking. Um, well, okay. Shane is unfortunate. Shane and Jess are both under her influence because they live with her, and that's also why Shane has so many problems. You know, like his predisposition towards alcoholism is yeah, it's being taken advantage of by evil Marnie, or I should say, it's being exacerbated by her. So he is for sure on the path downward. So we'll try to rescue him. Emily is totally immune, 100%, because she uses the magic of the crystals to protect herself. All that woo woo stuff that she does actually taps into the deeper Yoba spirit and Junimo magic, and so she does. Emily is kind of unaware of evil Marnie because, like, I don't know, Emily just sort of like the Tom Bombadil in a way, right? Like it's out there, but it doesn't really concern her because she's just so good in, like, she's so, what's the word, content or self-contained in a way. So yeah, her spirituality protects her. Haley is very susceptible, for sure. Top top susceptible person. Like Cersei Lannister, you're right. Like she's going to visit. She goes to visit the fortune teller, right? And she's out there taking pictures out near Marnie's farm, by the way. So yeah, Haley, and she's a bit superficial, right? And that's a weakness that Not that there's anything necessarily wrong with being superficial. I'm not going to just hate on Haley, but that superficiality is a weakness that evil Marnie can exploit. So yeah, and poor Jas, yeah, is totally under her control, and Jas is physically in danger because if you remember Marnie's farm inside the house, there is a huge fire hazard right outside of Jas's door. Right, there's like a living room that's filled with hay bales and a fireplace. Look, I played the Sims enough to know that you don't do that. That's how you lose all your Sims. Sometimes I would do it intentionally. I'm not going to lie. I would build a house, put a bunch of fireplaces, a bunch of rugs, and then I'd have the Sims go light all the fireplaces. We all did that when we played The Sims. I mean, come on. Did you play The Sims? If you didn't do that, who else is susceptible? Maybe Pierre a little bit. But yeah, but Pierre's kind of immune because he's so anti Joja, right? That small town business persona gives him some kind of immunity. Um, Also, George is not susceptible. He's kind of like Pam, you know. He's no bullshit. Clint might be susceptible because Clint kind of feels so bad for himself all the time. But here's the thing, though. Clint is kind of immune, actually, if you think about it, because he's so worthless. Evil Marnie has no reason to seduce him or convert him, right? Like, she doesn't see any point. Like, he has nothing to offer in the same way that um, he has nothing to offer Emily. Oh, burn. Oh, poor Clint. All right. I do hope that one day Concerned Ape expands a little bit of Clint's story and gives him a little bit more because the other characters, I feel like they get more of an arc, and Clint doesn't really grow. Right? He's kind of the same at the end. He's kind of worse at the end, especially if you end up dating Emily, and he's like, "Oh, will you give her a gift from me?" And it's like, dude, why don't you just give it to her yourself? This is so awkward. Um, no, Sebastian's not. Harvey is not. Um, and the wizard, TBD. Is the wizard susceptible to evil Marnie? I mean, he did marry into a magical family, right? The witch, the daughter of Grandpa. Our mom, the witch, Grandpa, very magical family. He tapped in. He was like an academic wizard, right? He didn't have just the raw magical talent, right? It's kind of like someone who learns to play music, like just without any notes or proper training, versus someone who went to whatever. What's the word for that? Like Juilliard. It's like a conservatory, right? So yeah, he did all the magical studies, and in that, there is a temptation that evil Marnie could open up some magical powers to him, and maybe she already has. I mean, you know, the wizard does have some suspicious stuff in his basement, you know, so we don't know the origin if evil Marnie gave it to him or whatnot. But yeah, he he lusts for power. Okay, what the heck are we doing? Because I got so distracted, but it was so worth it to do that little exercise. Shane tries to drown out the guilt with alcohol. Yeah, poor Shane. You guess you should stop putting the heater next to the fodder in the barn. Oh yeah, you put it right next to the hay. Uh, Clint does sort of move on to wanting to get to know Sandy after Emily's 8 Heart event, just as sad. I don't remember that. I don't remember that. I'll have to check that out. That could be interesting if like Clint and Sandy started having a thing. But it sounds like it's already sad, so maybe not. All right, let's see. How are we doing over here? Um, we don't need to visit the wizard today. I was thinking, I was like, we don't need to go to the traveling cart. The evil cow on the outside, of course, to signify death. Marnie, what the actual F are you doing? I need something. Yeah. Why are you just standing back here? Oh, wait, she's getting more animals? Like, as if she doesn't already have an entire zoo of animals beneath the farm that she's torturing. And she's interbreeding and she's creating little orc animal creatures out of them, you know? Like Morgoth. Yeah, he asks about her and also says he should get a computer and find a girlfriend on the internet. Yeah, Clint's like, I heard about this great website called Reddit. I might want to go check that out. He's like on his way to becoming an incel. Just keep treating your animals with respect and good things will happen. Oh, it's just so blatant. It is so horrible. Evil Marnie gets so much pleasure, not just out of torturing animals, but out of role-playing like she's this great lover of animals. You know, she could just be like most farmers who are like, oh, we don't name our animals because then we'd get attached, you know, and we're gonna kill them anyway. Marnie's like, no. I'm the best animal, like whatever, farmer. What's the word for that? Rancher? I don't know. You know, she's like, I love all my animals so much. I treat them with respect. Yeah, we know. We know that actually part of the reason she has all the animals in these multi-layered dungeons beneath the farmhouse is so that she also saves money on energy bills, because like the geothermal heat rising from all of these animals. Also, if you think about it, the animals are like pooping down there, and that's, you know, creating lots of, you know, the decomposition is producing not only heat from the whatever the compost, the compostification, but also natural gases that she is siphoning off, and she's like now selling to Zuzu City. Like, she's contributing energy back to the grid, and that's another source of revenue for her. She's really quite horrible. But yeah, so I guess we can't purchase any animals today. All right. Oh, it's her freaking birthday. What the hell am I doing? Oh wait, oh, you remembered my birthday. Thank you. This is great. Okay, we got 6 hearts. We might be able to purchase animals. Hold on, let me see. A birthday gift. That's very kind of you. I love it. Oh my god, 9 out of 10 hearts. That's crazy. Can we? Hold on, let me see. I'm spamming, but no, it didn't work. I guess she does have to be like right there. Poor Marnie, the real Marnie. I'm so sorry. We will rescue you one day. Can I take this? Oh my god, I'm a genius. I love that. But Granny feels a bit guilty about that, to be honest. We need it, though. We need it for the community center. Oh, that's so horrible. Can I take this one too? Look, okay. And so on the one hand, this is not a very nice thing that Granny would do this, right? But in terms of lore, Granny needs it. And the jack-o'-lanterns are going to expire anyway. You know, it shouldn't be such a big deal. No one saw us do it. Oh, man. What else am I doing today? I guess I'm going to run by Pierre. Oh, yeah, we need to go to Evelyn. Let's do Evelyn first. Oh, Penny. Oh, they draw a picture in the predominant style of each century. Wow. That does sound pretty interesting. I was gonna go to Evelyn first. How am I doing? Is she here? Yes. Evelyn. I'm baking cookies. They're shaped like little pumpkins. She's just so cute. Maybe I'll tell you my recipe one of these days. She doesn't tell us, though. We need to make a change.org petition for Concerned Ape to add pumpkin cookies into the recipes. And that Evelyn gives it to us maybe after we get her to 8 hearts. Yep. All right, so we did the delivery. I'm just going to leave it. Oh, wait, this? Oh, yeah, we still need 4 more gold vegetables. Actually, we have a bunch of beets we can harvest. I forgot. Maybe when we go back, I will replant those. Let's take care of this. A hazelnut for Lewis. Yeah, we can do that. Oh, I forgot to... Shoot. I'm forgetting to do everything, all right? I'm just running back and forth. Evil Marnie, leave us alone. Stop following us around. There we go. It's a lot of money we're getting. All right, let's run up to Robin. Boom. Boom. Oh, wow, lots of little blackberries. Are we at foraging level 10? No, we're not, so we still have some more. I love this as well. This needs to be part of the lore that Granny is so nice and so sweet, but she does have some temptations, and she just can't help herself. Is there a word for this? It's like you're a kleptomaniac, like you compulsively steal stuff. She steals the jack-o'-lanterns, right? She likes jack-o'-lanterns so much. She has to. Do the jack-o'-lanterns go bad at the end of fall? Like, if I keep them in my inventory, will they... I think if I leave them out, they turn into, like, some, whatever, like, trash of some kind, a dead plant. But, like, if I leave them in the inventory, are they okay? All right. Oh, I like the star drop on the back. That's nice. Voila, my newest creation. It's a deluxe 4-poster bed crafted from the finest local hardwood. That's right. We did it. Robin? What's the point of the 4 posts? It seems like an inefficient use of materials. It's called beauty, bud. You know, that thing that most people find enjoyable? Demeach. Look, this is also why we don't like Demeach. He's just so unsupportive. I see your point, but we can't let that outweigh the utility and efficiency of the sleep receptacle. Demetrius. Part of me also feels like, you know, maybe Demetrius is autistic. like maybe we shouldn't hate on Demetrius. Like, he's kind of on, his social skills are just, he's not good at kind of reading the social emotional situation. He uses words like sleep receptacle. You know, sometimes it feels like you're being deliberately obtuse just to irritate me. Is that what you're doing? He's like, oh no. Hey Granny, come in. Check this out. It's the bed I was able to make thanks to all the wood you gathered. So what do you think? The aesthetics are perfect. The 4 posts seem inefficient. I would never. What percent of Stardew players pick the second option? It has to be like 1%. Like, who would take sides with Demetrius? I'd like to hear from the Demetrius diehard fans. The Demetrius stans. Sleep receptacle is your favorite phrase in Stardew, along with stomach bug, May. Well, if anyone needs me, I'll be in the doghouse. Oh, now you're gonna be like dramatic and like, whoa, wow, you're being treated so poorly, Demetrius. When you're the one that you can't learn, you can't be supportive to Robin. Now that I have a prototype, I can start selling them in the shop. Hey, these might look good in your place, Granny. What do you say? Can we pencil you in for a half dozen? Mom. Love it. Love it. Okay. We need to think. I want to buy more wood here. So let's go ahead and just buy a couple stacks. Like, each stack is 10,000. But I know that I need it. I need all the coal I can get. And I'm going to be spending the money anyways at the end of winter. And at the moment, I don't really have any other good use for the money. Because it's like, how are we reinvesting the money before we get to the end? The end of year 1, that is. Well, at the moment, the main thing we can do is make more preserves jars and kegs. And for that, we need lots and lots of wood. Because those preserve jars and kegs will help convert all of our produce into artisan goods that will sell for even more. So it is worth it, I think, to be buying this. And maybe even more, now that I'm thinking about it. Actually, I should think about how much copper and iron I have, because we're going to have a round of kegs coming up that we'll be able to place down. So I got to make sure I can make whatever 27 kegs or something like that. We probably need to buy some more copper. Actually, that would have been good. Maybe I should run back to Clint and purchase more copper. Oh yeah, now we got this deluxe red double bed. Well, so the thing is, Granny needs to purchase the bed from Willy. She needs Willy's bed. Maybe when she upgrades the farmhouse and we get more rooms, we'll get a red double bed and put it in one of the rooms, a guest room. But currently, I think that's good. Let me go ahead and just look at the farm just to see what we got. I like that now you can actually move the farmhouse. I think that's a cool feature. But no, we're not going to do that. Yeah, we've got this. We don't have enough hay growing. That's one of my problems. Because I use so much space for farming, I guess down here we could have we could plant some more grass, but it's kind of expensive. And I don't know if it will really be worth it for the amount of hay that we're going to get. Oh, we should have put grass down with the post, like a wooden post, because then it would spread. And we can also think about where we want to put all of our fish ponds, because in winter we'll need to get another one for the 4th legendary fish. But yeah, okay, that's fine. We're just going to leave that. And we are going to get the big barn. 12,000. All right, there we go. Lewis wants a hazelnut. Okay, actually, instead of running down to Clint, we'll take the mines. And this could give us an opportunity as well to put another round of... Yep. That was risky. Oh, we could upgrade our tools at some point as well. Maybe we should do that, because we are getting a lot of gold now. But I do want a lot of copper. I don't know how much. But let's just see, like... Because we are going to get a round of melon wine in a couple days. I'm just thinking, do we need... Oh, I do want to get the iridium sprinklers, or one iridium sprinkler on Friday, tomorrow. So I shouldn't use... Yeah. Maybe that's good. Maybe that's good, yeah. Yeah, it's 400 for gold, so yeah. Copper is worth it to purchase. Because if we're going to go to the mines and we're going to be farming for ore, iron is probably the number one. Because like gold ore doesn't actually have as many uses. Whereas iron ore, you really need a ton for all the kegs. Like, what else would we use gold ore for? Because it's like, we use it in the quality sprinklers, but you only need like 70 quality sprinklers for the, what is it, Ginger Island, for example. Yeah, it's in the crystallariums, I guess. But that the limiting factor there is the iridium, not the gold. And yeah, kegs have the iron bars. And then also, wait, these preserves jars, 50 wood, 40 stone, and 8 coal. Yeah. We just need to be processing a lot of that. Oh, I also was thinking about this. We've crafted 39 tappers. So we actually are probably going to be making more than 27 oak resin per week. We might end up having a lot. But that's a good problem to have. That's 130. What should I do? Because we could go back to the farm. We could, oh, I hadn't even thought. We should make like these, whatever, a cheese press, mayonnaise machine. Probably should get that stuff going. With all the produce we're getting now. The auto grabber would be really nice as well, so we don't have to manually harvest the cow milk. Or and picking up the eggs isn't such a big deal, but the cows are kind of annoying. Is there anything else we could craft that would be really useful? Staircases, actually. That could be another use of all the stone. If we purchase a bunch of stone from Robin, assuming maybe we don't have enough, what is it, jade? We might rely on stone from Robin. But that's very expensive still. Right? That's, I don't know, what is that? 100 times 20. 2,000. 2,000 gold per staircase. Basically. All right. Maybe we could run through some of this copper ore and do some mining. Were the spirits kind of perturbed today? Maybe. Might as well do a few rounds. Oh, we double check this. Wait, we could give Lewis the hazelnut today. But we could also do it tomorrow. And that was the help wanted quest for today. There was a ruby, but I don't know. I didn't want to risk it with all the enemies there. Shoot. But let's just see what's on this next floor. Oh, we get another. Oh, wow. I don't see a mystic stone. I'm not risking anything today. Like those dudes, if they hit you, I don't know how I'm supposed to dodge some of the yeah, the projectiles are going to be really difficult to dodge. Might as well just collect these. Oh, a diamond. Oh, that's nice. I got him trapped right there. I will take the diamond. Thank you very much. Oh wow, we almost completely run through all of that copper ore. Oh my god. Run. Just run. I got that scared me. See, that's what I'm afraid of happening and just completely derailing the day and having to reset. Oh my god. That slime spawned really close. Way too close for comfort. There is like a space for an emerald there, but I don't like having all those monsters. An emerald node was there, that's what I meant to say. Why so many monsters? This is crazy. Like, I can't even move past the ladder. What if the Mystic Stone doesn't even spawn on floor 101? Or what if I missed it? That looks like... It looks like it was off. It didn't look like it was lined up with the grid properly, so that's why I kind of freaked out a little bit. You know, I could go for like floor 103 or 4. There's no monsters here. Is that a... Oh, I don't know. Nope. Too many shadow brutes. Also, we need to get lucky and get a better weapon. We need a better weapon. There's no stone over there, right? Oh, well. That's a crab. Oh my god. Nope, no, we out. The rock crabs aren't even that dangerous, but I'm just... I could go for it, but I don't really need an aquamarine. And I'd rather just reset the floors. So many shadow brutes. Is it the case that it might not even spawn? Or do you have to get to floor 120 before it'll spawn? Dude, that shadow brute was on a mission. Alright, I probably should go home here. Yeah. That's probably good. because I do want to harvest the beets. Actually, I want to keep one of them. I don't know, in there. Yoba knew that we gave a diamond to Evil Marnie. And so when we went down in the mines today, our luck came back. We received it back. Oops, I'm gonna press. All right, we just get organized here really quickly. Still haven't put that prize ticket in for some reason. Yeah, I'll just plant the mixed flower seeds. That's fine. Oh, we got all of the vegetables, by the way. Are there any others? All right. Wait, what's down here? I forgot about this. I forgot that we planted pumpkins there. That was crazy. That was a crazy day that we did all that. Just have to say. All right, and I probably am going to end the stream here pretty soon at the end of this day. Let me just look. Okay, those are still processing. Remember we had some trash here. Maybe it's just worth it to double check. Oh yeah, we gotta save a pumpkin. Where is it? Right. And what was the last one? Was it amaranth? No, we already did it. Corn. So it's just pumpkin, yam, and broccoli. Yeah, and we can get like cheese. Cheese should be okay. Wait, didn't we harvest the fairy roses? I put a fairy rose in here, which means I probably put the other fairy roses in here, right? Yeah. Oh wait, we already have I already put it there. What am I doing? Yeah. We can turn that in. We can turn that in. We can almost turn this in once I get the cheese. Or, wait, not mayo, though. Mayo is not on here. That's interesting. You have to have the barn. I guess you don't have to, but there's no, whatever, bird produce. So I guess with the wool, you can get wool from rabbits if you have the deluxe coop. But otherwise, pretty much, everything here is, yeah. Pantry. Oh yeah, the bulletin board. Oh yeah, we'll turn that in. We'll finish that bundle. We need to wait. Do we have to wait for winter for this to get the friendship reward? Yeah. The fodder bundle. We should have this now. Oh no, not the apple. We don't have the apples though. I should have planted an apple tree. Aren't apples a fall? Yeah, apples are a fall fruit, I think. But that'll be done. That not yet. Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna take a little while. We can turn the sandfish in. That's good. And we're still waiting on a rain day. I'm gonna have to use the rain totem at some point. I mean, if it doesn't rain, obviously we need rain in fall to be able. Like I think is it the eel? I don't think we can catch the eel in winter, or maybe both. Neither of them. I don't know what the case is with the winter. Oh yeah, in winter we'll be able to finish this. We'll get the bridge repaired, the crafts room. Oh yeah, in the pantry. We already looked at this. So we should be able to get everything done within that first week of winter. Maybe even the first day or two. There's just a few winter things we need to collect. Yeah. That away there. And we're looking good. Love to see it. Such a nice farm. Right. Time for bed and game, and also IRL. Double check. By the way, this is a critical milestone for us. Remember, the previous attempt ended because we forgot Marnie's birthday, and we have improved. We have grown. I have grown. I've also worked on developing my own habits and strengths to counter the evil spells uh, of evil Marnie as she is trying to influence us beyond the game. And yeah, we did not forget her birthday this time. So, and now look at this. This is crazy. We are so close to the 10 hearts or whatever with Marnie. I think that's yeah. I don't know. Should we get her up to 10 hearts? I think we'll probably get it pretty quickly. Just I don't know. I'm not going to do anything too special. We could give her a gift or something to try and seal the deal, but we're not in a rush. You know, we're making it's almost the anticipation of getting to 10 hearts is even more torture for evil Marnie. So yeah. I love it because if you think about it, these hearts aren't with Lunimo, the evil Junimo spirit possessing her. These are hearts with the subconscious parts of Marnie's body that are just still there, that crave, human social interaction, affection, love, friendship, right? So, yeah, what's that? Evil Lunimo only has so much power, right? Lunimo can cast Marnie's spirit out of her body, but cannot prevent the body itself from still seeking the true, the good, and the beautiful. All right. We also leveled up, I think. Was it on mining or for? Yeah. Let's see. Was that today or was that the previous day, I think? Wait, double check. Lewis will turn in tomorrow. He needs a hazelnut. And we can turn this in. We still have 11 days to do it, but we'll probably turn it in as soon as we can. We just need to put the crops in the empty box at Pierre's. I'm almost tempted to put... Oh, it has to be gold quality vegetables. I was thinking for a second about putting gold quality cranberries. And then I was wondering, I'm like, haven't we been collecting lots of gold cranberries? But no, they have to be the gold vegetables. That kind of sucks. I'm gonna have to think about that. I almost wish I had planted other stuff instead of the flowers. Because I don't want to have to give up 25 gold pumpkins. You know, we're going to have to find other vegetables to give away. I wish I had really low value vegetables. Maybe we have some corn, right? That we can pick. But yeah. And we're good. And we're good. Let's just check the weather for tomorrow. Is it going to rain? Oh my god, it's going to rain. It's a Yoba miracle. Yoba has blessed us. We're going to get a rain day then on tomorrow. Probably whenever we... Wait, and literally tomorrow when we come back to Stardew. We pick it back up. Wait, our... yeah, preserves jars are still going. I'm going to craft more preserves jars and just keep them all on the same cycle. I don't like mixing cycles like what we're doing with the kegs, for example. But look at this. Beautiful. I want to go to Krobus. I want to get that. I want to spend 10,000 gold to get whatever. The iridium sprinkler. Also, look at all the corn we have here. Hold on. How many? I mean, actually, we could use all the gold corn now that I look at it. You know, there's 15 gold corn. Maybe also the gold broccoli. Yeah, it's a vegetable, so that's 18 right there. Plus, I don't know, maybe the potatoes or the tomatoes. Or even the radishes. Hot peppers are really fruit, so 148 for this, 132, 99. So actually the tomatoes would probably be the best. So yeah, that'll be close, and maybe we'll throw in a couple other things. But yeah, wait, oh, and yams. Oh yeah, we're saving those gold yams for Linus, I think. He really loves them. And look at all the row that we got. We don't have the legend row, unfortunately. But that's fine. Oh. And look at our, you know, Granny is decorating. Look at her. This is so nice for the fall decorations. She can't be stopped. She's aesthetic. She's an aesthetic grandma. Although actually, I mean, she doesn't have any kids though. So, you know, she's not actually a... Huh, that's... Now, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did we establish in the lore whether or not she had children with her husband? Also, what's her husband's name? She was named Fern. The husband, we don't know his name yet because he was transformed into the goblin watching over the witch's swamp now. But he did have a name once. Maybe we need to come up with this. Because if she is a granny, she has to have grandchildren, right? You can't... If you're just an old person, that doesn't make you a granny or a grandpa, right? You have to have had generations beneath you. So we got to think about this. Maybe she does have... And if she has grandchildren, where are they? Maybe they're in the valley. Maybe Jas and Vincent are actually her grandchildren somehow? But then, wait, what about, like, her children? I feel like we maybe talked about this in a stream several months ago. That we speculated on maybe that she had kids, but I don't remember. I didn't write it down, so it's not part of the official canon. But I don't know. If you guys remember, let me know in the comments. But on that note, I think this is a good place to end the stream. Thanks for following along. And we'll be back tomorrow, around the same time in the day, 6 to 7 p.m. I usually start streaming. And yeah, we'll do another Stardew stream. But yeah, thanks for being here. Yeah, Yuha, Meh, who else? Quio was here, Lenny was here, 27, and Primal. Good to have all of you here. playing Stardew Valley as a grandma. This is my calling in life as a single 37-year-old man. All right. This is strangely renewing on a spiritual level. So thank you for joining in the challenge with me and following along the journey because it is a long one. We're barely, even just like 3/4 of the way through year one. So it's going to take a while for us to get to perfection, but we'll get there. It's a lot of fun. So, all right, guys, have a good rest of your Wednesday and hope to see you in the next live stream. Goodbye.